What brings you here tonight?
Fellow teammates are fighting. Carl Dilks has just won. Liam Malloy's fighting for the featherweight belt at amateur, and then best mate El's fighting lad, fighting Steve Hooper from SBG Pro, so big night.
Is there anyone in particular that's impressed you so far on tonight's bill?
A few of the amateurs have looked good, like, you know what I mean? I don't really know many of the names, to be honest, lad. I'm terrible with names. I forget people's names by ours, never mind people who are fighting, so I haven't seen no one I want to know, you know what I mean? Not many of the amateur fighters nowadays I keep pay attention to, because I'm not amateur no more, you know what I mean? I pay attention to the pros.
As a fighter, does this make you hungry seeing these young guys up and coming, trying to make a name for themselves? Does that make you hungry to go and put in a great performance in September?
Yeah, it's boss seeing all youngsters fighting, you know what I mean? I started training when I was 15 and had my first fight when I was 16, so I know what it's like to be in their shoes. It's nice to get in there on a nice organised show like FCC and fight it. It's nice to know that you've got shows like this around for the amateurs.
Let's talk about that vacant lightweight title fight you've got coming up at the Echo Arena. How have preparations gone so far?
Going sound, everything's going well. I've had surgery on my hand, but just working around it, everything's going to be cushy.
And you also had that amazing night in Liverpool a month ago at the Echo Arena with the UFC there. Was there ever a period of time where you thought that you were going to be a part of that bill?
Well, I got asked to, but it was either not have a Cage Warriors in Liverpool or fight on in the Echo Arena for the UFC, so I still had to get something done to me hand. I had a holiday booked at the time. I weighed my options up, know what I mean? I've already said what I want to do, and I'm going to do it first before I go to the UFC. I know they want me. Yeah. Like, everyone knows that anyway. They want to sign me. They've offered me a contract twice, so it's just a matter of time. People are on my case. It's because I've been doing this so long. People think I'm older than I am. I'm only 23. People seem to forget that.
Is there anyone in particular in the lightweight division in the UFC that when you eventually make that transition that you'd love to test yourself against?
Nah.
Nobody?
Whoever they put in front of me, that, know what I mean? That's who I'll fight. It doesn't matter who you want to fight or who you'd like to fight. It's whoever they put in front of you.
Inevitably, I am going to bring up Brendan Loughnane, who you're in constant war of words over Twitter with. Is that fight going to happen this year?
I'm not in a constant war or not on me, lad. I'm just getting mentioned, lad, for some follows, so I don't need to talk about that, lad. He had his chance, lad. The cash cow's gone for him now, it's one of them. It might happen in the future, but at the minute it's not happening. He's chatting, he's going to go and box. Go and box then, lad, and get knocked out, or fight cans. It's up to you.
What is your opinion on that? Do you feel like that's the final nail in the coffin for that fight? Even, obviously, you've said that you don't want it, but the transition to boxing does shut the door for now on that fight.
It's not that I don't want it, lad. He had his chance. He could have fought me time ago, and then he could have signed. He's come out saying that he had to have 3 fights to fight me. Never. He got offered to fight for the featherweight title straight away, and then when I fought Soren Bak to fight me after that, he chats shit. That's all that happens, lad. He chats shit to keep his name in the spotlight because he knows I am the man, and people look at my name, not his.
Were you ever considering jumping over to ACB and fighting him over there? Never.
Never. No, I'm not going to some snide promotion like that. You're mad, aren't you?
Do you feel like your paths could eventually cross in the UFC? Do you feel like Brendan could make it back to the UFC?
He could cross before the UFC, you know what I mean? He deserves to be in the UFC. Just because I don't like him, lad. I'm not going to say he doesn't. He does, and I do. A few people in the UK MMA scene do, just like Fishy did for a long time, you know what I mean? A lot of people deserve to be in the UFC, but there's just not that many spaces there now for people, so I'll probably still get signed before him, even after I've got 2 belts on Cage Warriors.
Do you feel like UK MMA right now is in the midst of a boom? It's the best it's ever been. You know, today we had Leon Edwards putting an absolute amazing performance against Donald Cerrone. Darren Till's doing his thing as well in your home city. What are your thoughts on that? Is that inspiring for you as a fighter?
I don't need nothing else to inspire me, lad. I know where I'm headed. I'm going to be a world champ, double world champion in Cage Warriors. And then I'm going to be a double world champion in the UFC. I'm going to sell Anfield out.
Do you see yourself fighting again after September before the year's over?
Yeah, I do. Come out unscathed and hopefully Cage Warriors at 100. I'll have a second belt round my waist. Whoever wins that featherweight belt, I'm going to punch your head in.
Okay, well, it's great speaking to you, Paddy. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your night. Good luck to you and the rest of your team.